Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman. First offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Next to dig in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Just underway here in Southern California. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Now here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Okay, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Betts is on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
One ball, one
He's
strike.
going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
1-1 pitch is a
One
slider
ball,
that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, dealer. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swinging bunt. So 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Next up is Max Muncy down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouls this one off. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
And now in the box, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit sharply toward the right side. Soler is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. And now the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ripped down the line. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Next to stand in is Adam Duvall. Past battles with Scherzer, he's just 1 for 6. First offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now it'll be Cody Bellinger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Cody.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bellinger, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid ball player.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0. That's a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch. And a fine play there for the second out.
The right field.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Betts is off of first with 2 away. Fastball just inside.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball and strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Got a full count.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hask battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 33 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. First pitch of the AB on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here it comes on 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Driven nicely into the gap. d'Arnaud isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box, Max Fried. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the stretch.
3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Payoff pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves on top 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now the first pitch.
At the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here now is Trey Turner. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Albies has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Up next, Max Muncy, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Yep, that ball went
Rays
out.
off 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here is Austin Riley, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher,
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, that's high.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is in time. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
now battle.
Next to hit, Justin Turner, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 2-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope, that's ball
And this
four.
is with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
So next to bat will be
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Turner on second. Pollock is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one
Hey, that's
strike.
just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried. First pitch of the AB now. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And Scherzer will have to go to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. 6. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Seager at second. Turner at first with no outs. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Will Smith, fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Justin Turner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Flares this one over toward first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A runner at second, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now into the box, Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa
will have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering.
Ball, inside.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Weak grounder down the line at third. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. Hits 0-1. No hits to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Helpful.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts blasted a solo homer last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Corey Seager, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Brustar Graterol is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Brustar Graterol.
So stepping in is Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Adam Duvall.
Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Darno.
So now to the plate, Travis Darno. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One and 1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Guillermo Heredia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
First offering. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He set the payoff pitch, and he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Stepping up is Trey Turner. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. One away. Ready now is Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Alex Vesia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Alex.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off to the plate, the left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Cody Bellinger.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pollock leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Chris Taylor will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They trail 3-2. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Next up is Adam Duvall. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 strike.
Three and 1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
One and 2, here it comes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are shut down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Soler, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career line against Will Smith, he's 0 for 4. Betts stands at second with no outs. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 0-2 delivery, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 1-0. A man at third with one away. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are two men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
As a look, now the pitch.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he'll get back in standing. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-1 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Martin is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.